No, Q, sorry. If you can see the sun from different parts of the globe, then you can use azimuth and altitude to define a location relative to your position from anywhere on the globe. Remember, azimuth is just the compass heading, so you turn first to that direction, and then altitude, in this case, has nothing to do with how high airplanes fly. Altitude means the angle in degrees of arc above the plane of the azimuth. So to find, say, the sun, if it's at azimuth 90, altitude 45, you just turn 90 degrees and face due east, and then you look up at a 45-degree angle from the level, and you'll be pointing at the sun. It honestly works just fine on a globe. So let's say you're along the prime meridian here. This is just a miniature model of what I just showed you. The full circle is the azimuth, and the half circle is the altitude. Just wherever you are on the globe, you just use that same coordinate system. You can point at any object in the sky. A star, the sun, the moon, whatever. Now, your other claim that it's impossible for everyone to see the sun rise due east anywhere on the globe, in the globe model, you're completely wrong. Now, you were right when you pointed out that this doesn't work on the flat model. It really doesn't. It's geometrically impossible. But here's a little demonstration of how that works on the globe. Okay, I've rolled a tube of paper on which I've drawn parallel lines at regular intervals. And I put a little black line on the bottom here, and that's going to represent our meridian. So that is a line running from the North Pole to the South Pole, just like any other north-south meridian on the Earth. So on the equator, each meridian will cross the terminator, the line between light and dark, at the same moment. So anyone along that meridian will see the sun at due east. See how all the lines, when you look at it this way, are parallel to that north-south meridian? And they all point in exactly the same direction, way off into the distance, which at this scale, with the little 1.5-inch model of the Earth, would be pointing to the sun a little over 1,400 feet away. But that's why it works on the globe. So you're right, it completely fails on the flat Earth model, but it works perfectly at explaining it on the globe model. So I hope you've learned something, and I hope you don't resent having learned something. But given the history that you've shown me, I expect that learning this is going to make you angry, and that you will probably either pretend that you don't understand it, or just dismiss it and make up some excuse.